great idea. Taking the radio show and putting it on television. Brilliant. Explosive television. Shocking television. This is genius.
Ah, the puppet. I was hoping, you know what? I forgot about the puppet. Here he is. Straight from my house. Of course, in a Warner Brothers bag. I'll have to bring the puppet in. How do you feel about having a puppet? I actually, personally, I always thought the puppet was really cool. I mean, how many people get to own a puppet that's in an image? Owning the puppet's fine. It's having Howard work it that's a painful part.
Oh, hi, Baba Booey. Oh, here's the puppet. Hey, Fred, I was thinking... See, I thought for the TV show, we could use the Gary puppet. Just leave it by Fred. Let him work it.
Can we get a little stool, too?
Yeah, sure.
How about a little chair, Fred?
Why doesn't he have a case? He's kept it in a bag.
Yeah, can't you give me like a ventriloquist
Hey,
case?
Robin, that's a Warner Brothers bag.
Yeah, but seriously, shouldn't... This is such a beautiful puppet. Why can't...
that damaged?
No, you don't want that damaged. It's like a homeless dummy. Hello, Wolf. Hello there, Wolf. Am I on TV right now? Oh, good. Hey, Wolf, I have to pick my nose. Oops, that's my ear.
Somebody just faxed me that Gary always looks befuddled on the E! show.
I know, doesn't he? That's the same look I see.
Fred and Jackie look the same way, you just don't see them.
Bull. So, Fred, I was just thinking that for the TV show, like if, you know, you're wherever goofing on Gary and you do Gary's voice, you know, hey, Wolf.
Hey, Wolf.
You could have the puppet. It's real easy to work, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know how to do
I
it?
was fiddling with it yesterday.
Yeah, it's easy.
But, Howard, it's going to be really difficult because when Fred does his impersonation of me, he needs to keep a pen in his mouth and move it around.
Can you do it without that pen?
I'll try and do it with a cart in my mouth.
All right. It's kind of a neat little puppet. And I don't know. I was sitting at home thinking we have to have a puppet on the television show.
Is that right?
Now, here, Fred, I'll hand over the puppet. There he is. Notice the arms almost hit the floor.
His hands go past his knees.
I like what he's wearing, too. He should just be wearing a bad T-shirt. That work shirt's almost too nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gary
I don't
dressed
know.
up.
Let me tell you something. I've never worn bad jeans like that and cuffed them. I'd just like to say that right
I've never
now.
worn bad jeans like that and coat them.
Hey, that's good. That was good. Except you're a little too clear. Do it again.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do this.
Give him the pen. Put it in.
Oh, Fred's stuffing paper in his mouth.
never worn bad jeans like that and coat them. Is that more authentic, Wolf?
What, Gary?
Hold on a second. I'll get a little earwax on my ear. They're tasty. What do you think?
Excellent.
Hello, Jackie. I look befuddled.
You do look befuddled, Baba Booey.
Whoa.
Yeah. Make him spin his head around.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Hey, Fred's a pretty good ventriloquist.
Very good.
You can
He's
hardly...
not moving his lips?
No, you can just hardly see the piece of paper in his mouth. Have him say this. Hey, Wolf, which is my good side, my left tooth or my right tooth?
Hey, Wolf, which is my good side? My left tooth or my right tooth?
Excellent. And look how Fred works the puppet.
Yeah, he's doing very good.
Super. The Gary puppet just got hit in the head with something.
Hey, Mary, it's time.
Time for the baby?
No, it's time for me to hit the baby.
Oh, now.
No, it's time for me to brush my teeth, you're supposed to say.
Time to brush my teeth.
All right.
It's always time to brush.
I think the teeth are too white.
Yeah, they should be a little more green.
Yeah, the Gary puppet needs green on his teeth.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it has to be green, but it might need a little tint.
Yeah, it has to be discolored, yeah.
A hint of mint.
I got to take a break. We'll come back. We'll do some news for everybody, Robin, and, you know, some other stuff, too. Phone calls.
My day. Brush my teeth, pat my baby. Brush my teeth, pat my baby.
Look at the Gary puppet. He's talking.
I'm so busy.
Hey, Gary puppet. Oh, you just took a shot to the head.
I didn't feel it.
Wasn't hard enough.
That don't hurt.
Ow!
That's a great puppet. All right, thank you, Gary Puppet.
Thank you, Wolf.
Fred uses the Gary puppet as a bat when you throw a piece of paper.
I know, he aims for the paper.
Like a soccer player.
I'm like Pele with my face.
The Gary
Is that
puppet.
called a header?
Yeah, right. All right, we got to take a break.
Ow.
You should be warding those things off with those teeth.
Yeah.
Ow.
Fred, you should like turn your head like Claude Kirshner so people can't see you're not a good ventriloquist. Yeah, you'll work it out.
I'll work it.
Those teeth are like a shield. They should be guarding Gary against
It's like a
everything.
force to you, Paul.
I like when Gary holds the Gary puppet next to his face.
Yeah.
Want me to pass it
When
over?
you see the resemblance.
Pass it over.
They ran that last night on the TV show.
It's
Hey, pass it over.
perfect.
Do it again in case someone missed it. What the hell? Here you go. Just hold it next to you and open your mouth like the puppet. Like put him right next to your head.
Oh, don't put me next to my head. I'll smell.
What's the matter? Why can't you put him next to your
Gary
head?
doesn't know where his head is.
Gary can't bring the thing next to his head. I never saw anything.
It's right next to my head, Wolf.
All right, now put his hand down and just hang your lower lip. Now hold that. Just hold it for a while. I got to soak that in.
It's easy to tell. Gary has the earring.
Yeah, Gary's the one with the earring. You got to give the puppet the earring, then we won't be able to tell the difference. All right, very good. Isn't that a great visual?
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Guess what I think of you, Wolf?
Whoop, wrong finger, Mr. Gary Puppet. Wrong finger again.
Gary doesn't even know
Well,
what his finger cut
Gary
off.
Puppet only has 4 fingers. All right. We got to take a break, and we'll be back right after this. Why don't you give up your threat and let me evaluate if we want to go further with it?
Oh, now I feel good.
Now, let me bring in this girl. She's been waiting a long time. Now, this one's going to be tough to figure out because Gary says she's a very normal-looking girl. She don't look like no stripper.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And she's
And why is she taking
all
off
right.
her clothes?
Here's what happened. She's into these, these greyhound dogs. You know when you go to the track?
Well, no.
Okay. You ever go to a dog track?
No.
All right. Thank you. This young lady became passionate about this because when the dogs are done racing, they don't know what to do with them. So
we
what?
don't even have this in New York, do we?
No. We don't
Not
have
in
we
New
don't have a
York City.
death penalty. We don't have dog races. We don't have anything. Yeah, we have up in like Saratoga.
Yeah,
or
there's dog
something.
racing upstate.
Is
Yeah.
that right? I didn't know.
Yeah, for all the yahoos. So they don't know what to do with these big dogs. So what they do is after they breed them and train them,
What
and
is
after
the
they
dog's lifespan? I mean, of, work and...
like a regular dog.
No, they said
Yeah.
that the dog races for about 2 years, and then he's out.
Right.
Okay, and then what do you do
All
with
right.
them?
So exactly the problem. What do you do with them? So what they do is they have to kill them. So sometimes they do it humanely through lethal injection,
Oh.
or sometimes they just club them.
Stop it. They're not clubbing
Oh,
dogs.
yeah. Well, wait, this girl will come in. So, now look. So she calls up. She goes, I want to talk about this on the air. We said, listen, we don't care what you want to talk about. You're coming in here naked.
Are you ready for her?
Yeah, and she's got to be naked.
And she knows that,
But she's coming in and she knows she has to be naked.
Well, yeah, she can come in with clothes, but she has to get naked in order to talk about this.
Now,
Don't you think it's rather intimidating for a regular girl to be in a room with 4 guys?
Yeah, and someone said she's no beauty, right?
This was her idea.
All right, get her in here. All right, now, who is this, Heidi? Heidi, you are a regular girl. I can't believe your name is Heidi. You look like Heidi.
Yeah. Where are your sheep?
Heidi, you
Should've brought the
understand.
braids.
Well, Heidi, you want to get naked, though, right?
I want to get publicity for the Greyhounds.
Right, I'm into doing that.
Okay.
I'm into doing that.
You are? Well,
Well,
then let's do it.
If she's naked.
Oh.
There, Robin.
You see, what if I back down now? Then everyone is just going to come flying through the doors.
You're going to feel so dirty after this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Howard.
All right, do me a favor. Look,
Did you read the original facts that I sent?
no, of
No,
course
of
not.
course not.
We could care less.
Well,
We only want to see naked girls.
I briefed him, Heidi.
Yeah, I'm briefed. Yeah.
well, we were hoping that you would adopt a Greyhound.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
sure.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
you've got little kids.
Yeah, I
Have
got a lot of room for
racing
that.
dog in his backyard.
All right, well, let me think about it. Racing, I could race. Hey, can I make money with those dogs?
I just imagine
He'll
if
me-
put a tracker
Give me
on the
2 or
yard.
3.
If you adopt a Greyhound through our organization, you can't race it anymore.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh.
It's got to get sterilized, so you can't breed it, and you're not allowed to race it anymore.
Oh, you're no fun.
Well, hey.
Gee, greyhounds are the cutest dogs. So anyway, you own a greyhound?
Yes.
I see. Where do you
Just
keep-
one?
one.
Well, she lives in the city, probably.
Yeah.
That's good. A 300-pound dog in the city.
In a two-room apartment.
No,
Can you use those as like sled dogs? Because I could have them pull my kids
They
around,
can pull you.
pull my wife around.
To save on cash.
Not easily.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. Yeah, what do you say?
Can they pull a car?
Yeah, mush.
You're not getting a sled. Can they pull a car?
All right, wait a second. But you see, we're
They're
talking
only
too much.
about 75 pounds.
Is that right?
So they're not real heavy dogs.
Yeah, they're nice dogs. Take off your dress. Now I got to get
Oh,
serious.
you're terrible. Look
Maybe
at
I'll just
that
keep you in your
face.
bra and panties. Let me see. Go ahead, take off your dress.
Howard.
Well, what do you want from me? You're the one who wanted to come down here naked. I feel bad about this, too, but I got my reputation to protect.
You've got your reputation to protect, then just let us talk about the dog.
What? How does that protect my reputation?
She doesn't understand your reputation.
You really don't.
So Howard's Satan. That's his reputation.
All right, go ahead. Just take off your dress and let's get this over with now.
Yeah, you can't
All
have
right.
Howard being seen as a nice
She's
guy.
untying the top.
This is like Coco.
I know, like in Fame, at the end of Fame.
Rachel-y, Coco, Rachel-y.
All right, go ahead. You got to do it, and let's just get it over with.
Sit on your lap, Howard.
No, that's not necessary. I'm not going to do that. Now, go ahead. Take off your top. Go ahead. Are you wearing a bra under there? All right, good. I don't know. Ooh, sexy bra. I feel terrible.
You should.
But she's saying I have to do this. And what happened? Come on. Let's take it off already. Stop doing a slow
I
striptease.
mean, really.
Really? Yeah, really. What the hell? Now, you've never done anything like this before, have you?
Never.
Are you nervous right now? Your hands are shaking. Did you take any Valium before you came in?
Yeah, that's what most of the girls
For God's
do.
sake.
They take drugs.
And what are you wearing? Bikini panties?
Bikini panties.
Whoa! You're not wearing panties, are you? Those are not panties, are they? What is that, a Merry Widow? Wait a second.
She's got a garter belt on.
Whoa. All right, sit down and keep your dress on. Let's talk about dogs. If you're going to get an animal, these greyhounds are beautiful dogs.
And they're pure breed.
Yeah, and you could probably race them. No one will know.
Hey,
Anyway, so...
get the seniors tour.
Yeah, right. But are they good with children?
They're great with kids.
And are they smart dogs?
One of the most intelligent breeds there are.
Really? So how does one get in touch with you? Maybe you should give the phone number out.
Well, we have 2 ways of getting a hold of us. You can call us at our 800 number. It's 800-348-2517.
Say that slower. You took your clothes off, for God's sakes.
Yeah, take them off as slowly. I mean, say those numbers as slowly as you unbutton that dress.
Yeah, right. Say 800. What is it again?
800-348-2517.
Okay, and
If
what
you're
is...
in the Philadelphia area, our phone number is 215-331-7918.
7918, okay.
We also just started an electronic bulletin board, and that's run out of Baltimore. And
Don't you think they should club Mexicans who are too old to play High Life?
Yeah, what happens to those guys?
I don't know, but they seem to be around. See? Well, I want to thank the Greyhound organization for coming down here, and thank you for getting naked, Heidi.
Heidi, how did it go?
I think it went pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Good experience?
it was different, that's for sure.
What is it, Baba Booey?
I hate to interrupt. Your wife's on the phone.
Oh, really? What does my wife want? Yeah, we were just talking about the girl just took her clothes off in here.
What'd you say?
Yeah, we were really shocked when she pulled her dress open and she hadn't
Wasn't
shaved.
that surprising? Not only that, but that she didn't wear panties.
Yeah, she had on garters and... Because I was wondering what she was going to do with her stockings, and then they were held up by garters, and then suddenly she was wearing crotchless garters. Well, we're used to seeing Penthouse and Playboy, and a lot of girls come down here.
Yeah, unnatural.
Yeah, and I even make my wife shave because I'm so used to seeing a girl shave. I say, listen, you want to hold on to your man, you better shave.
But she doesn't even do an extreme job like some of those
No.
girls
She doesn't
who
do.
you see.
She doesn't do a real good job. My wife's not real good in that department.
I hate to interrupt. Your wife's on the phone.
Oh, really? What does my wife want? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Howard, please.
About what?
Stop discussing me on the radio if you don't
I'm
know.
not discussing you.
Yes.
You wish I wasn't discussing you. You called in. Now I'm discussing you.
Robert,
Obviously, you
what was
want
he
me to
talking
discuss
about
you.
earlier?
Obviously, he was talking about shaving, and your name came up.
Right, exactly.
Do something wild down there. I'll notice. Grow a p***, I'll notice.
Is that what you want?
No.
Maybe that is what you want.
Maybe that is what I want.
Maybe that is
Maybe I
what
have something to tell you.
This is some way to tell me.
No,
And I don't even like how you're making fun of me.
What don't you like? Name one thing you don't like. You never can, though, can you? Because I don't say anything bad.
Yes, you do.
All right, name something you didn't like what I said.
That you're stuck with the same girl for 20 years.
I didn't say stuck.
Well,
I said, listen, I've been with the same woman for 20 years. And, you do think about what it'd be like to take advantage of some of the situation that I'm in now. But I talk about how in love I am with my wife.
Well, I don't want to hear that anymore.
You don't want to hear that I'm in love with you?
No, that part I want to hear.
Yeah, well, Allison, stop. You know what? Sometimes a guy's got to be honest, okay?
Well, I don't appreciate it.
And believe me, you think about other guys.
Of course. Now
So-
I'm definitely thinking
Well,
about
you
other
should. Nothing wrong with that.
guys. Howard.
We've been together for 20 years. It's
So then
unnatural.
why aren't you honest when you're off the radio with me?
Because how can I tell you to your face that I'm looking at other girls?
Oh, okay.
I just look, Allison. Everyone does. My father looks. Everyone looks.
Actually, no.
My wife, you would think she was a...
She's gone.
You would think my wife was like a Puritan. I mean,
No.
you're hip to the ways of the world.
Want to have a daddy?
Oh.
Ooh. You went crashing into something.
I mean, how could a woman be naive and say, oh, gee, guys aren't going to look at other women?
No, it's not. It's not that. It's just the way you go about doing it.
Now, come on already.
That I don't appreciate it.
Hey, at least I'm with you.
Oh.
I'm not like
well,
one of these guys who runs out on his wife and kids.
Oh.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's love.
That's love. Okay.
We're together. We're a unit. I'll tell you something. It's not comfortable when I go home anymore.
Is that true?
Yeah, my wife gives me this attitude. Like I'm like a bad guy or something.
This is not your husband on the air.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
That's right. You just listen to him like he's some schmo.
And she, she's too involved. She goes, she's watching E! shows at night. She's listening to a radio show in the morning.
She's keeping track of what
Can't you
she's
sort
saying.
of get your own thing going? I mean, get a radio show, please.
Oh,
Do something, Allison. You're kidding yourself.
What do you mean I'm kidding myself?
If you don't even you can't even name something that I said that you don't like. You just don't
Howard.
like anything I said.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I love the show. I love the whole thing. I watch.
You don't love when I talk about you.
Right.
Well, I'm going to talk about you. Who else am I going to talk about?
I don't know.
You keep me locked up in the house. 2 weeks she keeps me locked up in the house. I say to her one time I want to go to Atlantic City. She starts saying, oh, don't go to Atlantic City.
I did not.
You did too.
Did you hear about the bachelor party?
They were having Fred's bachelor party Friday.
Oh. After the fact.
No, you see, then that's the thing. Now I'll get quizzed. Thanks,
yeah,
Robin.
why is there a
Now I'll get home. She'll go,
I knew you
what do you
hadn't
mean
said
there's a
anything.
bachelor party?
So, you know what? I don't like this.
Oh, you don't like when I make fun of your horse
goodbye.
voice. Oh, come on, wait a second.
No,
Come here.
I don't like that. I don't appreciate
What don't
it.
you
That's
like?
Not
Oh,
what I speak
my
like.
head. Sometimes you get hoarse. You know that.
No, I don't, Howard. And I don't want to discuss any of this with you.
I love you.
And you have a wonderful life.
I love you very
Okay,
much.
bye.
And I love my life with you, and God bless you.
Goodbye.
All right, that's my wife. There you go.
Hey, can you create a part that I'm doing here?
All right.
Here we go. Hold on.
Oh, now I feel good.
What is that, Fa-Fa-Phony?
Here's 2 letters from today's mail.
Ralph hate letters?
Just 2 that I just opened out of 4.
All right. Well, I won't read all these now.
I'll put them in your mail.
Put them in my mail, and I'll read them tomorrow. Because I have other agenda, Robin.
It's not Ralph bashing time.
In fact, this person says, Dear Howard, I have a solution to the problem of Ralph weaseling his way into the control room. There's a product called Invisible Fence for keeping dogs in the yard. The way it works is a transmitter wire is buried in the ground, and a special collar is then placed on the dog. If the dog crosses the wire, the collar is triggered and shocks the dog. This guy recommends us putting that into the studio and putting a collar on Ralph.
So anytime he passes the threshold of that door, he'd get a shock?
Right. You get a shock.
Ralph would brave it. That would not keep him out.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to stop it. I just wanted to stop in and say hi.
What?
I said I just wanted to stop in and say hi.
All right.
Why
There
does
he
he
is.
always have those rags on his head?
Well, I can't even begin to tell you why he has a rag on his head. I should have one on my head, too. All right, hi, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
All right, lower your radio.
All right, stop
Here we go. Here we go.
Stop. You finally picked up Rochester, huh?
What's that?
You finally picked up Rochester, huh?
Rochester?
Yeah.
I mean, he picked up Rochester.
You hardly ever pick up this line.
Oh, I don't know. It was the only one ringing, so I picked it up.
You gonna come through on a whistle stop tour there for the governorship or what?
Yeah, sure.
Huh?
Yeah, sure.
I can get you special passes, huh?
Ooh, that guy's
Rochester.
creepy. Rochester. How do you live in Rochester and not know how to say it? Rochester. You're on the air in Orlando.
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
All right.
Hey, can you grade a fart that I'm doing here?
All right.
Here we go. Hold on.
Okay. Wow.
Is that real?
Was that real?
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you something.
What would you give that?
I would give that an 8.
Cool.
Maybe more. Could you wipe your phone? I can't hear you. I think you did a little more
Did you
than.
put that back up to your nose?
Yeah, I think you did a little more than pass wind.
Hold on. Here comes another one.
That's
Oh, get out of here. That didn't. Oh, you're insane.
coming out of his mouth.
What a nut. Oh, for God's sake.